Well, here's the thing about gray hair color. It's not actually a color at all. It's the absence of hair color. The technical term for that is called canaties. So you have an outside layer of your hair, which is called the cuticle, and you have the inside layer of your hair, which is called the cortex. The outside layer is clear. It's like a window. It sits like shingles on a roof. It's protecting the cortex, and it can have 20 to 30 layers to it, right? The inside layer, the cortex, is where your pigment sits. Pigment also means protein when it comes to your hair strands. So as you lose the pigment of your hair, you're gradually losing the protein. And those DNA strands are what keeps your hair in that shape. But the reason that it kind of gets wiry or it starts to change its texture is because our body is really good at creating barriers. So once we start losing that protein on the inside, our body actually starts creating extra cuticle layers on the outside to compensate for that. That's why we call gray hair really resistant to hair color. It's because the hair color now has to get through an extra 10 to 20 layers of cuticle before it can get into the cortex. But when hair color gets into the cortex of the hair, its job is to attach to that protein and then swell to a size that's too big to leave the cuticle. That's why we call it permanent hair color. But now that it has so many extra layers to get through, and then when it gets in there, it's kind of like, what do I attach to? There's no protein left in here. It's no big surprise that it's actually really hard to get gray hair coverage. Follow me for more tips and tricks, and if you want to learn more about the science of hair color and how to get the best possible gray hair coverage, you can go over to thecoloristblueprint.com. I have an entire lesson for you guys on that. Thanks.